Welcome to episode 3 of Adventures in Arch Linux, where I go from a complete noob to a pro in Arch Linux, and I'm still mostly a noob now, and my Arch Linux build with everything, it's just going to get better and better and better with more and more program stuff, but it may slow down, it may get bloated, but who cares, it's fun. Okay, so this episode is going to be an interesting one. I want to do some image customization, image manipulation, some kind of program where we work with images. Maybe even another time we may even work with some video files and might even try and do our own little movies later, but now it's just imagery. And what I'm actually going to do later in this episode is I'm going to grab my iPhone and we're going to go out, and you're going to see me do this and everything. We're going to go out together, we're going to look at some photos to take just about outside. I live by the beach, so it's a nice place to take photos, and we're just going to see what we can take photos of, edit some of the photos on the computer, and yeah, have a great time. So, let's get started. We're going to jump onto the screen with Voco Screen. Okay, so we're going to start off here by just looking at some of the comments from the end of the last episode. So here's basic customization, that episode. I've already got 58 subscribers, so that's pretty good. That's pretty quick for just my third episode in 3 days. So, by the way, an alternative fire... Oh, okay, so this is firewalls kind of stuff. I won't worry about firewall stuff now though. There's ESET antivirus, but this is what's interesting me. ClamAV has a GUI. So that ClamAV program I got before, I was like, no, I'm not going to use this. But look at this. There is a GUI. So let's try and get that now. I'm going to open, the terminal. It's over here. And we're going to try and type this in. Here we go. Yogurt. What does SY mean? You know what, I'm not going to just type in SY. I want to find out what that command means, because what if it's something bad? What if he's testing me here? He just wants to see me stuff up on camera. Let's see. So, yogurt SY. Let's see what that actually means. It's gonna tell me... Oh wait, I'd better use the word arch, otherwise they won't know what I'm talking about, and I spelled it wrong. Oopsie. Okay. Let's see. What does it do? Come on, I want to know. I'll have to do a little search for it. Here we go. I'll load this page up, and I'll Control F. Okay, SY. You can update your system including AUR packages with that. Okay. Great. But what does SY mean? SYA, SY... Okay, I'm not sure what SY means. So... let's just see what it does. Hopefully it won't stuff anything up. Oh, I think it's doing an update too. So he's probably done SY for an update for me. Because he was just talking over here about... the issue. He said to do an update. So it might be a update kind of thing. Okay, here we go. Edit, no. Edit, no. Continue, yes. Clam TK. I'd better look this up first. Here we go. I'm always doing this late. I'm always like, yeah, let's just get this, and then I'm like, oh, I hope it's not a virus. While it installs. So, yes. Okay, let's see. Clam TK. Virus scanner. Okay, so it is a front end. Yeah. Okay, it looks like it'll be okay. I trust it. I mean, it's a virus. I know there's rogue virus scanners out there. Like, I remember there was a program, Spyware Sheriff and Win Antivirus Pro. Those were all virus programs. Like, scanners that pretended to be viruses, but, I mean, they pretended to be scanners, but were actually viruses. So let's actually type in Arch Linux programs. So I just want to have a little look for a program we can use, first of all, to view images and then to edit images. Unsupported package. Oh, yeah. So, edit. No. Continue. Yes. There we go. Okay. Looking good. I like the little words here sometimes. Like, yeah, looking good.
Okay, continue. Yes. Yes. What is all this stuff it's getting? Continue. Yes. Yes. Finally, the clam comes. Okay, let's see. So we want some kind of image program. Oh, it's all done. Let me just see. Clam, if it's up here somewhere. System tools. Not seeing clam there. Qt, Abbey Word, Internet. Clam TK, there we go. It's an accessory. Let's see what this looks like. I'll just make sure, yep, Boko screen still recording. So what do we have? Virus scanner. We've got settings, whitelist, network, history, quarantine, update. Yeah, I like the fact that it's a interface. The antivirus signatures are out of date. Great! They're already out of date. Well, let's update then. Did that work? I don't want to click it twice, but I just did. Okay. I'm sure that'll work. You just go there and sort yourself out. Well, is that lag? Might be lagging a bit. Okay. You're not updating very well. Okay. Whatever. Let's just look up a program. Oh, yeah. And we want to do Pacman. Sudo Pacman. Whoops, not a capital. We want to update the system too, just in case there's anything wrong. SYU. Yeah, there we go. Whoa, that's a lot of updates. Yikes. System D. Now, I'm a bit worried about this System D thing. I hope that's not going to break this whole video. Oh. Just minimize this. Because I'll go on the Arch website, because I've heard like some updates can break your system. So Arch, Linux, let's just go on the website, see if there's any announcements, because I just don't want something to get stuffed up here. So let's see. Depreciation, oh, that was a while ago. Yeah, there doesn't seem like there's any major things to worry about here. Okay then, yeah, let's proceed with it. I'm just going to stop and start recording this, just in case it stuffs up the recording. Okay, there we go, it's going again. So I'm going to press yes. There we go, updating. Now let's look for a program we can use here for, what are we looking for? Image viewer first of all. So let's see, image viewer. Image viewers, here we go, not a console one. It's odd that you can have a console image viewer, because like you'd think console, it's all text-based. Eye of the Gnome. No, I'm not going to use that. That's a funny name though. Giggle, it reminds me of Google. Giggle. Image browser and viewer, okay. G-thumb, no, because it's GNOME, no KDE stuff. I want to get something unique. What's this one? Well, tiling, nah. Supports flipping, rotating, animations. View, no. I wonder if we should get this one. Is this in the AUR? Because if it's in the AUR, I'm probably not going to want to get it. So Arch Linux Viewer. Let's see. Yeah, actually, I don't think it is in the AUR. That's pretty good. Yeah, repository there. That's how you can find out. I didn't see that there. So repository community. So if it said AUR, then yeah, I probably wouldn't get it. So there we go. Let's get View NIOR. We've got to remember the name of that. So once these just quickly install. Now, so that's the program we want. I'll just get my little leaf pad so we remember that. So leaf pad, and I'll copy and paste this. So, now it does Control C, Control V. Oh, it does work. See, I didn't know you could copy and paste like that. Okay. Now we want a manipulator. So we've got Aftershock Pro, Professional. Okay, that sounds like something I'd want to get, so I might check that out. And just in case, Successor of Biasa. I won't get this because I've already got it Successor. Well, I'm about to. I'll get these things all at once. Gimp. Gimp is pretty popular, so we might get Gimp as well. Gimp. And you know what? Let's try installing them all at once. Sudo Pacman S View Neo Aftershock Pro and Gimp, because I've never done this kind of multi-install thing, getting multiple things at once. So let's see. Aftershot Pro. Oh, did I spell Aftershot Pro? Aftershot Pro. Maybe it's in the AUR. Arch Linux Aftershot Pro. Let's see. AUR. Okay, so Aftershot Pro is in the AUR. We won't worry about that one then. Plus, it's from Coral. I'm guessing it's probably a trial or something, and I wouldn't... It looks very professional, I must say. Do more with free plugins, yeah, but I'm guessing it probably costs money. You can tell me if it does or not. Darktable, I heard, is very, very popular, so we might get Darktable, actually. So we'll do this again, and instead of Aftershot Pro, we'll get Darktable. Because I've just heard it quite often. It's something, an alternative to Lighttable or Lightroom or something like that. Yes. And it's getting all those packages for us. Fantastic. Okay, I can quit this now. Do I want to save? No. So we're going to have to get used to these programs. So I got Gimp, Darktable, and that image viewer. Okay. Oh, look at that. It's already almost done. It's so quick. That's what I really like about this. Anyway, what were we going to do before? Let's just see if the Abbey Word is working now, because it wasn't working before. Abbey Word, please work. Nah, looks like Abbey Word's not going to work, and I don't know if this virus scanner is going to work either, because I've tried to update it and it just won't update. So we won't worry about that. And oh, there we go, Abbey Word. So all I needed was that Pac-Man SYU, and it fixed the Abbey Word problem. Now we have an actual proper document kind of thing. So since I've got this document, I'm going to grab... on this Darktable already appearing, I'm going to go to Leaf Pattern, I'm going to grab that file, open, and what was that file? History of Arch Linux Adventures, open. I'm going to copy that into here. Now I'm going to try and do some bold. So here we go, I'll make this, oh. Okay, that's my only complaint about this so far. It goes black and I can't see what I've highlighted, you know, like it should be a highlight color rather than a pure black. Anyway, let's see. How do you... This looks like bold. Great. And I'll make these all bold. Bold. And bold. There we go. Nice little thing saying what we've got. Photo screen. Recorded my desktop perfectly. Okay, so we'll save this now. Save as, we're going to just see how this works. So documents, and I want to call it, what are we going to call it? Good thing. I'm joking, we won't call it that. Arch Adventures History. Great. All sorted. Now let's see if I can open that straight from the file manager. If I go into documents, and Arch Adventures History, yeah, it doesn't associate it with Abbey Word. And I wonder why, how you actually add file associations. So, like, I know you can select something here, but I'm not sure where the programs are stored. So that will be something I'll probably want to do pretty soon. Okay, so now that we've got these programs installed, let me have a little look at this image viewer. So what was it called again? Graphics Viewer. Okay, so I think I probably just drag and drop an image in. So let's see, I'll open this again, and we'll go to Photos, Windows XP Bliss. Oh, look at that. You can't actually drag and drop photos in, and everything's grayed out. But I can click, oh, okay. You know what's interesting? You always go up here. I never would have thought to put a file kind of over here to go, oh yeah, this is where you open, do preferences. So that's an interesting place to put it. Open image, Windows XP Bliss, let's just see if it works. Oh, look at that. And it even tells you the size it is. So as you can see, that's 34% of its original size. So that is a really good image viewer. There we go. It's nice, and it has the ability to, let's see, rotate. Great, and you can save, but overwrite may reduce its quality. Ah, okay. But there we go, that's pretty cool. And you can show the image at its normal size, and then that gives us the scroll bars. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, and you can zoom in and out like this. Oh, this is a good image viewer. So you can zoom in with the actual mouse wheel, move around. I can see when I do this really fast though, it has a purpley effect that appears. So that would probably be the only complaint. It's like a little drawing issue there. Okay. But apart from that, great program. You can make it really small and big. Cool. Now, the next step will be to try and do some image editing.
So now that we've got all our image editing software already up on the computer, not that I've even opened Darktable and stuff, and I don't even know if it's going to be any good or not, but it is now time to get some photos. And what better way than to go around with an iPhone and take some photos of my surroundings. I don't have a proper camera, but the iPhone can do really good images. Even though it's just a phone, it's great. You can take images with an iPhone. So, we're going to get some images for stuff like that we might use in the future, desktop backgrounds, just some cool stuff, maybe even a little video if we can set a video background maybe one day. So, you're probably thinking, how are you going to film yourself taking photos? I mean, you're going to be holding a HD video camera, you're going to be holding an iPhone, and you're going to be going like, yeah, I'm going to take some photos. Well, the best thing is that I have a solution for that. If I can put them on the right way, here we go.
Now, some of you are probably wondering, how are you filming this? Look, you've got your hands completely free. Well, I'm not filming, well, I am filming it, but it's the sunglasses here. Yes, Google Glass is already here in a more stylish form. It's called Sunnycam. Now, I'm going to be using these Sunnycam HD video recording glasses to help me walk around with you and take some photos. Now, the issue about Sunnycam is that the audio quality is very low and very terrible. It sounds like we're recording on like a 1970s tape. So I'm really sorry about the audio quality, so I'm just going to try and talk really, really, really loudly. And the wind's going to affect us and everything, and sorry the video, it may freeze up and stuff a bit, but you've got to think, these are glasses that are recording, so that's why the video is going to look absolutely awful. Now, without further ado, let's head off with the iPhone. Now, the first photo I would like to take would be something, let's see, camera, something odd. So let's first of all take, they all have to be portrait. Let's take a photo of the cupboard, like this. There we go. I don't know, I want some sound, so I'm going to turn the sound up. Now I want to take a photo of something else odd. A fan. Okay, now that we've got the photo of the fan, we're going to just keep looking at some more things. What about a photo here of the room? Just looking outside. Fantastic. Now a photo of the hallway. And what else can we take a photo of? We might take a photo of these 180 million old fossils. Okay, great. Now we might take a photo of these two things here. So you just get it right like that. Okay. Now a photo maybe, with me in the background. I don't think so. We might head off now and find some better things to do, take photos of. Actually, we'll take a photo first of all of the view out here of the beach from up high. Take a few. We'll take one like this, one like this, one like this, one photo like this, and one like this, and another like that, and the last one, wow, it's really foggy and misty today, that's interesting, like that. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to head back inside, and, I've got to close the door. We're going to go outside for a bit of a walk, so this will be a little bit different. Now, I'm probably going to make a total fool of myself, because I'm going to be walking around loudly. People are going to be hearing me talking to myself. So this will be crazy. Now, just while we're standing here, I just want to say Arch Linux is pretty awesome. That's all I wanted to say. Let's wait for this lift to hurry up. In fact, we'll take a photo. There we go. Now let's head down. Anything else we should take photos of? About just like that. Good, I think I got it in time. There we go, I did get it in time. What's another crazy thing to take a photo of? What about this? That's crazy. And a scented one. And that. Now we'll come out into the basement. Maybe a tunnel view down here, actually, to the plants. This can be a good background. Okay, we might even come back further and do a tunnel view just like this. There we go, fantastic. Okay, now we'll take a photo of these plants here. Actually, no, not square photo, yeah, like this. Great. And photo of the beach like this. In fact, I think I've been taking all those photos in square, so that's pretty annoying. But it'll give us a different type of photo to edit, a square photo. Let's look around. Photo, yeah, of the stairs coming up here. And what else? Yeah, look, this looks interesting, just like this. Okay, great. Now we'll come down the stairs and take a photo, what it looks like this. Now another strange photo here with a plant in the building. And let's go for a, whoa, I almost fell. Let's just go down to a safer place first before I fall down. And we'll take a photo of the building up high, so we're looking up. There we go. And those two buildings together. And cross here in the front of the building. And the house up the top. Okay. Next we might take a photo of the stairs. Awesome. Okay, where should we head off to next? The building over there. Great. Okay. This looks interesting. There we go. There's also under there.
Like many of life isn't a simple question. Yeah, this.
Okay, we'll keep heading down this way and we'll see what else we can find. It's a beautiful ocean out there. We can see some pats over down that way. Okay, this would be an interesting one, just a drain. Got a EF lock on. Okay, there we go. So drain. And we'll take a photo of the castle over here. From this angle, and some of the rocks there, and these ones, Okay, we'll continue going along. Now, as we come towards the rock pools, we might even see some crabs and some mosquitoes that have yet to come out of the water. Beautiful images of the rocks there. We'll come down further and see what else we can get some images of. Now here is a rock pool in the ground, and you can see some stuff floating around. There's air. Oh yep, there's some creatures in there. We'll take some close-ups. Another, lots of shells. Oh, nothing. People seem to be on to me now, so I'll head down this way. She's looking back at me, and they're looking at me really weirdly. They're saying, "What did I find?" Okay, so there's some spider webs here. Hope I don't get bitten by a spider. Crikey. I've got to be careful here. Okay. Let's see, what else do we have around here? Some interesting rock shapes. Oh, I almost walked into a spider. Now we've got some more green things here. Okay, I've got my shadow. I don't really want that there. We'll keep taking some interesting angle shots here. Okay, let's continue on. The small rock pools here, and there's lots of mosquito type things in here. Okay, we'll continue going down, and further down here you can see the sun on the rocks, more water images. Okay, got a big image of the rocks coming down on us, up like this. Okay, there we go, that's all sorted now. Now we'll continue to head down this way and see what we can find. So there's a big tunnel down here and hard up there, so we'll see that. There we go. Look at the rocks coming down here. There we go. I'm getting a load of images and even a downward. We'll come into the tunnel here. Now this tunnel is extremely windy, so I'll take a shot from the side here. This is interesting. And we'll continue to move through this tunnel. Oh, I like that one with the tunnel light coming through at the end there, that's pretty cool. I'll continue to move forward, moving even further to where the light comes. Okay, and one from up from the light. Fantastic. Let's continue our journey. Wow, look out here. Wait, we might do one from just coming out first. Coming out of the tunnel. There we go. And one from the side of the rocks here. Another one here. One going up to there. Okay, a photo here. Danger falling rocks. Building up the top. Okay, now I want to take a photo of a crab, because I'd really like to get a crab on camera here. So we might move down and see if we can find a crab. So, where are these crabs? Let's see. Any crabs around here? Any crabs? Attention, if you're a crab at the beach. Oh, I saw some movement down there. Okay, we'll stay up here. Any crabs? Is there one down there? No. Crab should be down there somewhere. Oh, there's a crab on the a crab on the rock over there. I'll just come down here. Oh, there was a little crab down here. You can't see it very well though. Okay, we'll continue going along. Let's see, I'll walk. Oh, there's a bunch of crabs over there I'd like to get a shot of. Oh, I'm getting a phone call, wait a sec. Okay, the shots of these waves crashing is too good to miss. Let's get a shot of it. Crash, crash. Okay, any other waves? One there. Come up the top and look at this. Lots of shots here. Whoa! Okay, now some crabs. Oh, I see one walking slowly over there. Okay, where are they? Okay, there's some on that rock. Got them. There we go. I'll head off now, because I've got my images of the crabs. Now, I'll rejoin you when we get back home. See ya.
Okay, so I'm back from that outing. I've got my iPhone, so I've changed my clothes. I'm just exhausted from that. All the photos, I transferred them from Ubuntu to this because I don't have any USB support yet. However, I did get an email and a few YouTube comments telling me how I'd be able to get NTFS and USB support, so I'll be able to get like USBs and stuff on Arch Linux. So that'll be interesting to look at the end. And also someone emailed me about how to get some more fonts and that kind of thing working, so that'll be interesting as well. Anyway, let's come back onto the desktop with Voco Screen and see what we can do in Arch Linux and viewing the images and editing the images.
Okay, already here, I'm just looking, look at this. My system's feeling pretty bloated. Well, not really that bloated, but it's filling up from something that started with basically nothing here. It's definitely filling up. Anyway, let's open the file browser, and what do we have here? I might just minimize this so it's out of sight. Okay, now let's see what we can do. We've got photos here, and this is where I put the iPhone photos, and there's just a bunch here. So let's try and view them with the picture viewer. So I'll go into graphics, this viewer and all. I wish it had drag and drop support. That would be a lot better. I wonder what opening folder would do. So if I go to iPhone photos and I say open. What's this? Oh, there's a cupboard photo. Okay. And then can I go side to... Oh, yeah, and going side to side takes me to each photo. Wow, and I think these are the photos I took when it was square. Actually, no. Those photos were normal. I just accidentally went into square when I went into the lift here. Yeah, that's when it was square. Then I came out, yeah, and that's when it was back to normal again. Okay, that's good. So it was only square for a little while. Okay. So it's good to just be able to go through here. Let's do it a bit bigger too. Just look at all these photos we took. Look at that. Yeah, this is embarrassing. This is when that person came up and said, "Oh, what did you find?" And I suspiciously walk by and go, "Ah, nothing," and walk off with my sunglasses. Oh, that was actually pretty freaky when I did that. I looked very suspicious. Okay, yeah, a lot of these would be very nice. Let me see if I caught any of the crabs. So that was looking up. And did I catch the crabs? Let's see, because I really want to... I'm interested to see if I caught any of the crabs. That was all the tunnel photos. Okay. Then I came down. Where are those crabs? So this is, oh, look at that splash, I like that. Okay, where are the crabs? Oh, there was another splash. Okay, that's when I was, oh, I don't like that shot because it's a bit from the side. Oh, there's a crab, look at that right there. Crab. So I caught a crab. And there's another picture of a crab and another crab there, so there's 2 crabs. Oh, and look, you can see the rest of them on the rock too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's quite a few crabs there. But yeah, at that point they were all running away from me, so you couldn't really see anymore. Yeah, there they are going across. They all go under the rocks. As soon as they hear me talking loudly, which I had to because of the bad quality. Yeah, and then I just took a few more photos at the end there. Okay. So now we've got all the pictures to view. Now let's try and edit them. So let's first of all look at this program. Let me just make sure Voco screen's recording. Yes, it is. Let's go. I can see because it's got that there at the bottom. And look at that CPU monitor. So it's using very little CPU right now with that green. Let's open Darktable because I've never used this before. Okay. So what we first of all, there's no images in this collection. Let's try and import some images. So we're going to import a folder, photos, the iPhone. Okay, open. Oh, look at that, and all the photos are coming in this program. That looks nice when you put your cursor over it, and it's got like a little 5-star rating system there. That's pretty cool. Now, I'm going to try and... Whenever I go full screen, I don't like the fact that it kind of leaves that gap there. I want to find a way to see if I can change the settings of that panel so that it doesn't, you know, go on top all the time. Well, doesn't let anything go over it. Reserve space. Ah, there we go. Untick that. Fantastic. The only thing is... I don't like that. The fact that it's staying on top. But, okay. Let's let it stay on top then. That's fine. I don't really know what to do. There's auto hiding, and then I can do that, but I don't like that. Okay. Yeah, we'll just leave it like that then. Close. So there we go. The programs, I've got access to all my programs at the side. Awesome. So I like, here's a big bunch of photos. Oh, is that all of them? Oh yeah, it is. That's all of the photos I took. So it wasn't actually that many photos. Okay. So can I save this? I wonder if I can collect images. No. Is there a way to... Okay. Select... Oh, okay. Lightable darkroom tethering map. Oh. 0... Okay. Let me see... What would be a good image to look at? What about this one? I don't know. I just feel like this would be a cool one to try and edit. So let me try and double click this. There we go. That's a nice image, although there's a person there, so I might choose a different image because that would be a bit awkward for that person. There's that. My finger was on the phone. Well, there's that one. Yeah, this is an interesting image to look at because it kind of, you can see how it kind of goes up at the building. I don't know, it's an interesting angle to look. Let's see, color picker, image information. iPhone photos. Okay, so it tells you, yep, iPhone for us, tells you everything about what took it. Interesting. Color picker. So can you choose a point here? Let's see. Oh, there we... Oh, wait a sec. What do you do? I move this... Oh, so I move this around and it shows me the exact color in RGB values there. Interesting. And there's some nice blue sky up there. That's really nice how it does that. Okay. This program seems very professional, and the fact that it's free and I'm not sure if it's open source or not, it's pretty cool. So what can we do? We can change the contrast here. Ooh, look at that. That looks interesting, and then make it lower the contrast. Oh, definitely. Oh, look at that. That looks interesting, the way it's gone a bit of an orangey colour there. Wow, that's pretty cool. But I liked it when it was like over the top contrasty. That looks pretty cool. Okay, so we've got that. Then brightness. What if we darkened or increased? Yeah, increasing the brightness isn't very interesting, so I'm gonna put it about there. Now saturation, let's see. I think this is the amount of colour or something. Oh yeah, so that would be a black and white, and then this would be extra colour. No, I want to put it at top saturation because it looks interesting. It's starting to look a little bit fake, like part of a video game or something. So now shadows and highlights, let's adjust this. Oh, look at that. So we've got that going up and down. Oh, look at that. That looks pretty cool, all brightened up on the edge there. Okay. And radius. Oh, wow, look at those colours. Okay, so this isn't very interesting, but if you move this down, the colours look... Whoa, fake. Wow, that is interesting. I like the look of this. Okay, and then compress. No, that doesn't look good. No, I definitely want to keep compressed to around... Not too dark, yeah, around there. Okay, shadows, colour adjustment. Let's see. Not seeing any changes there. Highlight colour adjustment. No. Okay, I've got crop and rotate, but I'm not going to do that right now. Base curve. What's this curve? Oh, wow, look at that. If I move that across, yeah, that makes... Yeah, that changes the colours and makes them look a little silly. And that makes it too bright up there. Yeah, we'll just keep it like this. This is good. Okay, what's next? Orientation. No, no rotating. Exposure. Oh, it looks... Yeah, it looks a bit more interesting when that's higher, so we'll probably put that about there. Exposure. Oh, so that's completely dark. And then we've got it increasing, but then getting too bright. Oh, I see. Maybe. Yeah, I think I'll keep that at around... Yeah, that. Okay, auto... I know nothing about photos and photo editing. What's edge threshold? No, I'm not seeing anything there. White tint. Oh, look at that. You can make it kind of a greeny colour. Oh, and then a purple. Oh, that's crazy. Okay. So I don't know if I want any tint. Yeah, I'll control Z. Ah, you can't control Z. Is there an undo? A quick look for an undo. I can't find an undo, so let me just try and get that back to 1. Just 1 point. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, temperature. Oh, it makes it more redder or bluer. Yeah, I like the... Yeah, oh, a bit lower. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. The orangey colours in those rocks is pretty awesome. It just looks interesting. I'm not going to change the green and RGB values now because I just don't want it to start looking strange. So yeah, I'll put that back up there. And we might even keep that now as a photo because I don't think I want to adjust anything else. So, let's say I want to save this photo now that I've just been working on. Oh, are you kidding me? This is just the basic group and then it's got all these tone groups. Ah, right. Okay. Well, we won't look at any of this stuff for now. But that is a lot of stuff. Oh, effect group. Oh, cool. Wait a sec. Oh, look at that. You can make it kind of darken and come inwards. Oh, that looks cool. It's just that little bit orange there. And then it kind of comes out. Yeah, but I'll keep it out. I don't want it to do anything there. Grain. No, I don't want grain. What's this density thing here? Well, look at that sky changing colour there. Whoa. Yeah, we might just keep that at around 1 because I don't really want to change any of this stuff. Yeah, I'm liking the photo the way it is pretty much, so we'll just keep it as it is. Okay. Could we make it look like it's on an alien, let me just see, like on an alien-ish planet? Oh, wait a sec, that's changing. Okay, so if I wanted red saturation, and then I could kind of change, make it like a bluey colour, I think. Oh yeah, there we go. So blue, yeah, it's interesting, but yeah, I think we can do without that. I'll just add a little bit of redness to it. There we go. Okay, so this is going to be our desktop background. I've just decided, just in a sudden second. Okay, I like how it just reddened it there like that. Okay, we'll keep it like that. Now, how do I save this? I really need to work out how to save this. So more modules. So center down. No, that's not going to work. Darktable, yes. How do I save this image? Width of the... Oh, okay, so that's a bunch of options here. But where is save? No, it's not there. Darktable, no, that just gives you information. Oh, this is interesting. I've done this really cool image here, but I don't know how to save it. So... interesting. What do I do? History? Snapshots? We'll take snapshot. What's that? Don't know. You know what? Let's Google it. Where is internet? See, that's the only thing. I'm going to feel dumb. I bet you it's a really, really easy way to do it. So, Darktable, save images. So, newly imported pictures are saved. Film strip. I'm not sure how to do this. Light, darkroom, back, yeah, okay. So I'm back here, so this lightable thing. Is that the image there? Oh, so I've actually modified it here. But what if I want to save it as a new image? Wait, is it already saved? I wonder if it's already saved. What's its image called? What was it called? Yeah, so it's 220. So let's see if 220 is actually saved like that. So here we go. Image 220. And it wants to... I'll open it in that image viewer program. Graphics, viewer, and we'll open it up. Here we go. Open folder. Actually, no. Open image. Let's go up. Open image and iPhone photos 220. Open. Okay, so it hasn't saved over, I see. Now, what if I want this image here to save it? So, image... No, that's importing, I think. Collect images... I don't know what you do, that's just import. Where's export? No camera, okay. Map. Oh, I wouldn't know where the photos were taken, okay. Okay, don't worry about tethering then. Forget that. Okay, so I've got to figure out how to export these images. So, I might just Google search export. Darktable. export. Okay, we'll export. Let's just see. Once you are done, you have to export your final. Okay, while in the lightable mode, right? I got that right at least. Now, oh, that's a cool image. Okay, for fast discussions, it's best to fit this. Yeah, how do I save the images? So crashes with skill. Open images. How do I save my changes? You don't have to. Everything you do is immediately stored on disk. You just quit Darktable and go on editing later. Once you are done, you have to export your final image using the export module. The export module. Where is that? I just see the import module, but not the export module. You'd think there would be an export module here. Where is it? See that? Whoa. See, that to me is just an import module there. I'm just guessing this. Oh, export select. Okay, there we go. I figured it out. File on disk. 8-bit quality. What if I want the quality as high as possible? So 100. 8-bit JPEG. Can you do better? Let's do this PNG thing. 16-bit. Image settings. Style. Oh no, no style. Okay. And export. Wait, where's it going to export it to? Oh, where does it... I'm not sure where it exported it to. Let me just modify this. Maybe if I go to photos and... Oh, I don't know how to make it export. File on... So that's just the file on disk. But where is... When you click export, it says just export onto disk. Okay, so it's not really telling me where it's going. Let's go into photos now. Let's see if it exported somewhere. Oh, there we go. Darktable exported, I see. So I'll get rid of that one. Yep. And here it is. Oh, and opening in Gimp. Yeah, okay. Opening in Gimp. There it is. So what I might try and do is set this as the desktop background. So let's... I might minimize it just in case I want to export it as a different resolution. So I might be able to change resolution. So let's just try and desktop preferences and change the wallpaper to the export. Open. Ooh, looks a little stretched, but you know what? That's okay. That'll be our desktop background for now. There we go. That looks pretty cool. You can see the orange under the rocks, and I don't know, but the only thing I don't like about this is the color kind of just goes normal over here again. I wish it kind of kept up this cool look. So we've got these cool orange rocks. Awesome. This is just perfect. And then this great. Okay. Now, do you know what would be interesting? My last task, I'll try and draw a different graphic here. We might try and use Gimp to draw something here, and then we'll go on to the fonts. Okay, here we go. So next we're going to go into Gimp. So I'm going to find Gimp in here. And you know what? I like that Darktable program, so I'm actually gonna... It gets an official spot in my... What am I going to call this? The SAP launcher. No, I'm thinking side app launcher. No, I'm going to call it the OTSL. So this is going to be called the on-the-side launcher. The OTS... Yeah, the OTSL. Okay, application launcher bar settings. Graphics. So I'm going to add Darktable. Add. And I also want to add Abbey Word, because I'll probably be using that commonly. Anything else I want to use? VLC I do use... Oh, actually, I've already got VLC. Silly me. Remove that. Yeah, that's all for now. Okay, close. Now I'm just going to have to adjust the size of this. I kind of wish it would auto-adjust based on the size, but it's good enough as it is. Okay, height. Let's increase the height of this. Oh! Oh, right, okay. There was a bit of sizing lag there, and that's what confused me. Okay. Up, up. Yeah, that's good. Close. I've just realised that gradient at the bottom makes it look really bad, so I might even have to use Gimp to design something for this, but we might just use Gimp to design this here. Now, I've never used Gimp before, so I'm just going to have to guess what to do. So I'm guessing you just say something new. I'll do 42 by 42. So 42 by 42, that's just what I'm guessing the size of this should be. Okay, so okay. Now here's my little image here. I'm guessing I zoom in by clicking and... no, that doesn't zoom in. Okay, there's a... Yep, here we go. Zoom in with this. 400, 800, there we go. Now let's try and design a little button that we're going to use to log in and out here. So I've got a flipping tool, a paint tool. What's this paint tool look like? Yeah, that wouldn't be very good. And oh, it's got a few options here, so it kind of comes and breaks out. And how do you adjust colour in Gimp? Let's have a little look. Well, here are some nice pre-done... Oh, okay, there's no colour though. I've got to find a way to change the colour, because right now it's black. So there's black. Okay, here we go. So what if I wanted a little bit of... Yeah, a bit of red in there. But I want that to be a little bit smoother, this edge. So let's see if I can do a smoother edge. How would I do that? Pencil. I wonder if you can do like simple shapes. Blend tool. Bucket tool. I don't know how to do simple shapes. Maybe I'd better just go around the outside or something with a... that doesn't look good at all. Okay. Control C. Yeah, good. That got rid of that. I wish I knew how to do this. Maybe I just want to lift this up a bit. Oh, I can't even lift that up. That's annoying. I like the edges though, how you can grab these big edges. I wonder if I can Control X and then Control V and then move it up. Yeah, there we go. I've moved it up a little bit. And let me just change that, and that'll be a bit darker. Okay, I know I'm doing a really bad job here, but I want to try and get a really small, thin pencil. Okay, here we go, size. And is this one? Oh, that doesn't seem to be doing anything. What about this? Oh, there we go. I don't like the look of that. Can I make it a bit smaller? Maybe just 1 pixel. Okay, there we go. 3, 2. So it has to be size 2 and then it's 1 pixel. Okay, let's go around the... Oh, that's a bit odd. Maybe I have to make it just that normal pixel thing. 1. Okay, let's go around the outside here. I'm not going to be too careful here. This is a pretty bad thing I'm doing. I'm just doing a mock-up to see if I'm actually able to create something. So let's keep going up, up, up. And around. There we go. That looks interesting. So let's try and add a few things to the center here. So might add just a light brush color. And what color are we going to use? Maybe a blue. And make it a little bit bigger. About 3. No, I don't like that. Maybe I just need to make this bigger. Ah, that's a plain colour. No, I definitely don't want a plain colour. What's this going to look like? Why is it all plain colours? No, I don't want plain colours. What about this? No, that's still a plain colour. Yikes, I don't want these plain colours. What are these plain colours doing here? Yeah, it's stuck on plain colours now. I'm not liking this plain colour idea. Oh, okay, so I had to use this thing here. Okay, what's this? It's not doing that nice airbrushy. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah, I'm not going to use that. Oh, these are really odd things here. Yeah, why isn't it? Before it was doing better things, but now it's going all strange. It's not doing You know, it's doing these kind of solid images. I wanted the, what do you call it? Nice look. I don't want this kind of solid dissolve, maybe. Oh no, that's not working. Yeah, it's doing a solid blue colour now, and this is actually really annoying. I don't want this solid blue colour. Pressure, opacity, aspect, angle. No, not working. Okay, you know what? That might just have to be our start button, and boy, it looks awful. But I'm not a... Oh, look at that blurriness. Interesting. Okay, and blur it a little bit down there. And around here, I'll just blur around the edges. There we go. Now I'll add a little, oh maybe it's a paintbrush. Yeah, you got to use a paintbrush for the what you actually want there. So we've got blue and red in the middle, which is actually a bad color combination. So let me just try and get one more color. What about a dark greeny color? And I might just add a few little patches of that. Cover up. There we go. Okay, and I'll add a little bit of blur here. Move it around. Okay, that will be our little start button. I know it looks awful, but save as photos, and I'll call it bad. Wait a sec, I can't even type here. Oh wait, photos, and I'll call it bad button. What a name to call it, but anyway, bad button save. Now let's try and menu settings, icon. Okay, so we can change the icon. And I'm going to change the icon to, what are we going to change this to? Images, no. Fillet, photos, bad button, there we go, okay. What's this going to look like? Oh, what? That doesn't look like my image. Close. Well, what's that thing? That's not the image I chose. Gee. Is it in the wrong format or something? Okay, maybe I've got to... Oh, okay, so it doesn't like that image format, unfortunately. I wonder if I can change these to like the cute tiger. A cute tiger. This is odd. Okay. Even an iPhone photo. Let's see. A fan. This is just getting too strange here. I definitely don't want a fan as the open and close button. So maybe if I save this as... What should I save it as? Instead of that weird file, I'll save it as a bitzip. All image... How do you save it as like a JPEG? Select type by extent. Oh, okay. Here we go. Oh, there's not many good images here. Let's just quickly look up Gimp JPG. In fact, do you know what? You probably don't save it. You probably have to export it. File, export as. There we go. This is going to work. I want to export it as a PNG image, and it's just going to be called bad button export. Okay, just as it is. Now let's try this out. Menu settings, browse, photos, bad button.png. Okay. Oh, you're kidding, it doesn't have transparency. Okay, I've just got to give this thing some transparency, so let me figure out how to change the background now. So I've got... Where is like just a selector tool? So I don't know, so you can select the background. Panel, edit, canvas size. Oh, it's definitely, yeah, that's what I want to change, the canvas, but not the canvas size. I want to change the canvas color. Select canvas. Don't want to do any of this. Colorize. Let me just pause this until I figure out how to sort it out. So after looking it up here, it appears you actually have to use, look, I just looked on this and it says you're supposed to apparently this is what's really annoying for me. You need to use this magic wand tool to select the background, and then once you've, and I might just increase the threshold here, or not that much. I'm used to using Adobe Fireworks, so once you've done that, you go to, what is it, colors, and then color to alpha, and then OK. And there we go, done. What I'm going to do here, just before we finish up, I'm just going to add some simple, just black to this. So we've got 3x3 pixels. No, I just want it size 1. We're just going to add a few more, not green, Control Z, a few more just before I save it, black to the outside here. So black, 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 not all around, just black, 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 black. Any more? Yep, here's a bunch of grey here, so we'll add black around the edges, just so, yeah, the edges are defined, if you know what I mean. Okay, there we go. And just a little bit here. There we go, all sorted. So now I'm going to click File, and then I'll say, or export as, and badbutton.png, export, replace, and save gamma, not sure, save background color, definitely. Okay, export. Now let's see this time, if I go to menu settings, I'll set it to this, and then I'll set it back to what it was before, and hopefully that'll update it. There we go, look at that. It's now that GIMP image we made. Now, obviously this looks terrible, but it'll work for now. There we go. Just so I can fully say that I've customized it. Now, I'm going to change that in the future. That was just play around with GIMP. I'm going to discard those changes, and I'm just going to quit. Because yes, it does look awful. Now, next what we're going to do is just quickly, before we end this video off, and boy, I don't like that little image there, it looks awful. But before we go, because yeah, that's going to encourage me to make another one, I'm going to now open Firefox, and we're going to go, see, just so you know, I can do a lot better than that in Fireworks, Adobe Fireworks. I'm just not used to GIMP. Okay, so what we're going to do now is attempt, what are we going to try and do? To do these font things that the people have said. So let me just quickly go to Adventures in Arch. I can't even smell my own series, right? Okay. Adventures in Arch Linux. And go to this video and just see what people have been saying. Okay. So, we won't worry about the firewall for now. And we've already got that. Okay, so we'll sort something else out then. I think in this episode 1, people have been saying stuff. I've got to unmonetize this because I'm not getting any money for this channel due to YouTube saying that you can't monetize multiple accounts. So it's monetizing it and YouTube's just getting all the money. So not me. So for USB I would install this. Okay, let's try that out. I'll open up the terminal, so I'm used to going to the start menu. And let's see. So what is it? Sudo ntfs3g, and I forgot to do pacman. Okay, pacman s go. Okay, hopefully this works. Great, so it's not on the AUR, that's good. Yes. So for a USB I would install that. Oh, and it also said, and GVFS. So I should get that. Let me just see these replies here. Wouldn't formatting it to FAT in China. Wouldn't formatting it to FAT or XT if your drive isn't made in China, so it doesn't have the wear and tear. But, oh, that's a bit, I can't quite understand that. Okay. NTFS is a better file system than FAT because FAT32 limits the maximum size to 4 gigabytes. Okay. Format auto erases. Okay, so it's not a good option. Okay. So what we're going to do now is stick in a USB and see if it works. Just once I type one more thing, I've got to install, what is it? I can't see. What was it? Oh, GVFS. Yes. Now what I'm going to do now is I've got a USB and I'm going to stick it into the computer and we're going to see if this USB is detected. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and it's in. I'll open this file browser thing. The only thing is I don't know how to make it auto mount or anything, so I've just stuck it in and nothing's happening. I don't really know where to go from here. So yeah, we need a kind of a mounting tool that knows how to deal with these things. Well, actually someone emailed me about some fonts, so I might do that right now. So I'll get the stuff that person who emailed me said. So I got an email from Frank604 on the forums, and he said this is what I should do. First of all, get some font rendering. Okay, so he's telling me to get these infinity fonts or something. Okay, fantastic. So, what was that last thing? Pac-Man, all this deja vu stuff. Yes. Grabbing all these fonts. Oh, I don't know what this is going to do here. Hope this works, whatever we're doing. Installing. How is this going to change the font? So if I quickly... Sorry about that button, it looks awful, I know. I have to change it one day. If I open this and go to YouTube, let me just see these fonts. Oh yeah, look at that, the fonts are much... Okay, that's a lot better now. The fonts are all normal, okay, and Arch... Let's just make sure everything looks normal. Yeah, Wikipedia, yeah. That's a lot. Okay, yeah, this font thing is definitely something I would recommend all Arch users to get, these better fonts. Not necessarily better, but more normal fonts. Okay. So, with that, I think we can end the recording. Just before we do finish it, though, here's the last thing we're going to do. We're going to go to Abbey Word, and once it comes up, Abbey Word, I've got to admit, comes up very slowly. Like, I click it, and I'm sitting around here waiting for ages just for it to pop up. So, let's see, documents. There it is. Okay, so we'll just do this one. Oh, you kidding me? Oh yeah, you can't open it with Abbey Word. Okay, file, open, and that, oh, where is it? Home, documents, this. Okay, there we go. So, yeah, let's see. Episode 0, okay, so this is the stuff we did. Now let's quickly just copy that quickly. And V, okay. So episode 3, what have we done this episode? So we bold. Took some photos with my iPhone that allowed me to... No, I took some photos with my iPhone, then downloaded and used what was it called? Darktable to edit them. I then set the desktop background as the edited cliff photo. Now that that's sorted, what did I do then? Okay, I then stupidly used Gimp to change the app launcher button to an awful design I created from scratch. There we go. Finally, I installed the deja vu, whatever, fonts to make everything easier to read. Okay, there we go. Save. Sorted. There we go. Now we are ready to end off this episode.
Now, I don't know about you guys, but I've personally had a lot of fun with this whole desktop background. I just think it looks amazing. You know what? Just have one more look at it. I like it.
this system is slowly becoming further and further away from, the default thing. It's becoming more and more like mine. I mean, look at the detail in those weird alien orangey rocks here. This is a good desktop background, and you know what? Maybe I might upload it if any of you guys want to have this as your desktop background. I mean, it's not the best desktop background, but it does look pretty cool.
Anyway, unfortunately I wasn't able to get my webcam working at the end there. I don't know what happened. I just couldn't find that package you wanted in the Arch user repository or just the community stuff. But there is more time to do webcam stuff later. I'm not really in the mood for it right now. Right now I think I want to test out a few more programs, maybe even next episode. Tell me a few cool games, because I think I'm in a bit of a gaming mood now. I've been in Arch for a little while and I think it's time to just play a few games, have a bit of fun, and then maybe we'll go on to some other kind of programs. What other categories of programs are there? What other things have I never done before? Maybe even some programming later. Although I don't know how I'm going to do this programming, because you have to learn how to program, and it's big. Like in Visual Basic, I can do Visual Basic .NET 2012 easily in Windows, but I've never used this Qt application development stuff, and it's just really confusing for me. Oh, I love that desktop background. Sorry I keep commenting, but just that orange in the rocks looks really awesome. Anyway, tell me, just for next time, what are some really cool games you can get in Arch Linux? I'll give them a try in the next episode. Anyway, see you next time, and I hope you enjoyed this episode, even though it's pretty long. Anyway, bye.